What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Gabe again with another of Jason's Pokemon Journey in Firered. Gonna go on and get right into this here. Yep. So, as you're aware, I mentioned last time that I was gonna train the Pokemon I caught. I actually was gonna train them off screen there. That way, kind of level them up a little bit. So I've actually have leveled them up. Gonna skip that and get right into it. So I've leveled them up to level 6. I'll show you real quick here. So yeah, level 7. Zippo, she's actually at level 10. All of them are at level 7 except for KK. But KK just needs one more maybe I would say at least maybe 1 or 2 more battles to get up to level 7. The reason why I didn't put KK to level 7 before recording, because at level 7 Caterpie evolves into Metapod, so I wanted that to be caught on the video. So alright, so got them leveled up pretty well. And our next little assignment, we're gonna go over this way here. There's supposed to be a second battle with your rival, so that's what we're gonna do before going into the Viridian Forest there. Yeah, I think I'll leave it like that. That way KK can get some experience points. Alright. Okay, save it there. Always saving. Save, save, save. Saving. Don't turn off the power, or you'll lose the information. Oh! And there he is. Hello, Davis. Hey, Jason. You're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't even have any badges, do you? Dart won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Oh, you're about to find out, buddy. Rival Davis would like to battle again. And hey, I got 6 Pokemon and you only got 2. Wow, that's kinda... Yeah. You think he would? You kind of think he would have 6? I mean, as far as the level, I wouldn't be, well, we see he got a level 9 Pidgey. But you think he would have 6 Pokemon there, but I guess, yeah, apparently the game is different than anime there. Oh, wait, what am I going here for? Okay, I need to switch my Pokemon, Okay, so, oh yes, put Sparky out. Electric. Electric attacks are strong against flying types, of course. And also against water Pokemon too, so yeah. Might just leave Sparky out to deal with Squirtle too. Or I might do like the Pokemon Origins movie and, do that Squirtle versus Charmander, but my Squirtle, my Charmander should have a better chance against Squirtle despite the disadvantage because of level now. Thundershock. Almost did a KO hit. Guess Pikachu's pretty fast. There we go. 2 Thundershocks and Pidgey's down for the count. Also, I forgot to mention, if y'all hadn't seen the last part 1 and 2, I had planned to catch a Spearow, but I'm going with Pidgey because I couldn't find a Spearow, and still can. So yeah, we're just going with, of course, good old. Let's see. Yeah, let's go on with Zippo. Yeah. All right, girl. Let's do it. Up against Squirtle. Oh, good. Yeah, his Squirtle is also at level 9, so should have somewhat of a slight advantage there. Let's see. Maybe open up with an Ember. Yeah, critical hit. Trying to hope maybe it would, you know, like burn them or something like that. Try it one more time. Okay, now it did in there. Okay, we'll just go with Scratch then. Just like our first battle. Scratch. Come on, you can do it. Just like before. Ooh, talk about cutting it close. Well, at least Charmander was more successful against Squirtle than in the movie. Almost got to level 11. Yep, so basically I just used the Pikachu and Charmander. Now we get to see KK evolve. Oh yeah. Just like kind of reminds me of Ash's Caterpie in the show. Except I think Caterpie used String Shot to evolve there a little bit. Metapod, Metapod, Metapod. Yeah. And of course learn Harden. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past it. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Oh, I'll show you, buddy. Well, maybe I can get into the Pokemon League. So yeah, we're gonna head over here to this Pokemon League you mentioned. Also, let me inform y'all about. So yeah, reason why it's better for me to capture a Caterpie and have her evolve into Metapod rather than just catching a straight up Metapod, because now by doing it this way, you still get your tackle attack. Whereas if you just caught a wild Metapod, all the wild Metapod would know would be Harden there for some reason. So yeah, so it's better to capture a Caterpie and then have it evolve into Metapod. Same thing if you wanna, same thing if you're catching a Weedle, to have Weedle evolve into Kakuna and then Beedrill, of course. Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much the best way to do it there. Okay, so we're gonna head over here. This is the Pokemon League right here. At least I didn't get caught in any wild Pokemon battle just yet. Gonna save that for Viridian Forest. Only truly skilled trainers are allowed through. You don't have the Boulder Badge yet. Rules are rules. Oh, so I got it. Yeah, and of course I knew this already. Only reason I did this so I can show you guys. Yeah, just pretty much show you guys for the Let's Play there. I kind of also like to think of it like, you know, an episodic thing with playing the game there. You know, that's me. Alright, so we're gonna go heal up at the Pokemon Center again. That way we can go into the Viridian Forest. Let's see how much money I got here. Not too much. Right now I'm checking that because I kind of used up my potions during while I was leveling up my Pokemon off camera. Yeah, probably should not have done that, but yeah, well, yeah, it should be able, because I think there's some items in the Viridian Forest, like probably a potion or two. I know we found a Pokeball in there when I went to look for Caterpie and Pikachu. So yeah, hopefully as we're battling the trainers in there, we be able to kind of get through without having to come back to the Pokemon Center or anything like that there yet. Although I guess if I do, but yeah, hopefully I can kind of get through. Especially since I've leveled up the Pokemon pretty well. Not to mention Charmander. One advantage of having Charmander is, Viridian Forest is basically filled with mostly bug-type Pokemon, and of course the rare Pikachu that shows up, every so often. We were lucky to get Pikachu as soon as we did. But yeah, most But yeah, most of the other Pokemon in here are bug types there. So that actually is a pretty big advantage there. That you don't have, so Charmander can pretty much burn through a lot of them with ease there. And that's a good way of Charmander leveling up. All right, so we gotta go. We're going this way. Yeah, this is where the trainers start. Okay, let's see. Are you a trainer here? Come on. I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon and I ran out. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. Oh, okay, so he's not a trainer. And that other guy we passed, he's not a trainer too. He's actually just meeting some friends here. But I'm gonna get this item over here. And I just fell into a battle. Oh, cool, it's Kakuna. Now, there is an advantage of wild Kakunas and Metapods. One advantage is since they only know Harden, you don't have to worry about them, damaging your hit points. However, since only thing my Metapod knows is Tackle, because of them using Harden, that means it would take a while to get their hit point down because of their defense being up so high. So yeah, we're gonna speed things up and just have Charmander take care of this Kakuna there. But at least I still get some hit points for KK though, for being out before I switched her. Okay, so the Ember attack should help us out here. There we go. Didn't want to drag that out too long there. All right. Come on. It's one thing about these controls on the phone there. Yeah, sometimes, especially the movement pads, sometimes yeah, I'm just going to run from this one there because that poison sting. Okay, so I found a potion. I don't know if there's any others, but like I say, we're going to go on and travel through. Get to this trainer. Yeah, I want to get to these trainers here. That way I can get my Pokemon leveled up some more with some trainer battles now. Most of the trainers here in Viridian Forest are bug catchers, by the way. Well, pretty much all of them are bug catchers. Come on, let's battle up. And they do give them names for Firered and Leaf Green. Bug catcher Rick wants to battle. He sends out Weedle! Weedle! Okay, we're just gonna have Charmander use, gonna have Zippo use Ember. We can go and, try to avoid getting poisoned there by the poison sting. There we go. That takes care of Weedle. Weedle almost. If you change the last few letters to V-I-L, you'll get Weevil. Yep. Weevil from Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, so now Zippo's at level 11. Oh, Caterpie. Okay, I'll send KK back out for this one. Because at least Caterpie's not using Harden. Okay. Going for tackle attack. Oh boy, just tack. I guess you got a tackle fest going on here. Well, then kind of mixed up a string shot a little bit there. That string shot actually does a lot more in the anime than it does here in the game, though. Of course, they say in the game it's just pretty much lowering your speed, which is kind of true. But in the anime with Ash Ketchum, Caterpie pretty much won against Team Rocket's Pokemon with that string shot there. Yeah, it was had pretty much literally wrapped up Ekans and Coughing with the string shot and Meowth. And in Pokemon Origins, I think they were trying to play it more closer to how the game uses String Shot. That actually slowed Onyx down by like a split second, allowing Charmander to get the advantage there. So that was kind of interesting there. And I won that battle. Almost close to another level up here. The Caterpie just can't hack it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So yeah, once KK gets up to level 8, she'll be 2 levels away from becoming a Butterfree. Oh my goodness, I forgot to pick up my Butterfree. Well, something I kept hearing Sway say in his Pokemon reviews there of the different movies. I was like, well, go pick up your Butterfree then, darn it! Yeah, what you telling us for? Should have saved there. Right. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. I don't know if anybody watching these videos has ever seen Smosh before, but I remember the first videos of Smosh I ever saw was their Pokemon parodies of like, what if Pokemon was in the real world? And it was basically them reenacting literally reenacting the game in reality there. Like, so it had, I guess the guy was supposed to be like Ash or Trainer Red. Like, oh, I'm finally starting my Pokemon journey. Oh, what's up with this guy? Oh, him? He's waiting to battle you. Well, wait, what do I do? You just walk. Hey, well, can't I just avoid him? No, you have to battle him. Freaking birds don't know anything about Pokemon. Ah, thanks, EJ. Yeah, so yeah, he was trying to kind of poke at him and stuff like that. Then when he walked in front of him, exclamation mark lit up. You walked in front of me. Let's battle! No, I don't want to battle anyone. Look, I've been waiting here for days. Do not ruin this moment for me. Fine. Let's battle! And ironically, I got a Metapod because the funny thing about the battle was he sent out a Metapod, and all the Metapod did was, well, after the first battle, he had a Magikarp, and of course he defeated Magikarp pretty easily with Pikachu. But then this same, I think the same trainer supposed to be like a hipster or something like that. He sent out a Metapod in the second battle that all Metapod knew was hardened, and which made it very difficult for Pikachu to wear down the hit points. And when you got to the last hit point that Metapod had, use Super Potion! Yeah. And then later, and then at the end of one of the videos, he's like, okay, I'll give you the Poke Flute after you battle me and my 6 Metapod. Oh my gosh! Okay, KK's up to level 8. Alright, so let's see. Okay, a Kakuna. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with Ethan now. Trying to get him to learn the Gust attack there. Hopefully level 8 will be the magic number. But oh wait, now I take it back. I was about to actually it's boy. Oh my goodness, EJ. As my big papa would say, boy. But actually it's Rat Trap that's learned the quick attack there. Yeah. Tackle attack. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the hardened thing. But at least Pidgey, at least the tackle attacks from Pidgey has a little more impact than Caterpie/Metapod there. All the more reason of why they encourage you to be very patient with Pokemon there in the beginning stage. There we go. Level 8. Oh man, still haven't learned Gust Attack. Okay, I guess I got one more level there. Yep, I guess as they say, gotta be patient there. Patience, young grasshopper. But if good things come to those who wait. Okay. Alright, excuse me. Okay, gotta move on to the next one. I think I'm gonna put Rat Trap up there since he got the quick attack. Kind of save Mankey and Pikachu for last there. We got another antidote. Okay. Let's check out up here. See if there's any oh yeah, there's a trainer here. Look like there's more trainers than the regular Pokemon like Red and Blue there. It's a little slightly different. Pretty much a reboot of the old games there. Alright. I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. But Catcher Anthony would like to battle without Caterpie. I'm sending out Rat Trap. Use that quick attack. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna go through with a string of quick attacks there. Rat Trap Maximize! That would be pretty cool there. I did, speaking of Beast Wars, I actually did, I used to, when I was in middle school, and also elementary, I remember back in elementary, because I read a lot of Garfield comics, I would used to draw my own Garfield comics sometimes, and just sometimes even just draw Garfield. But when I got to middle school, I actually, I still did some of my own Garfield comics, but sometimes I would do Pokemon comics, and there was a few instances where I mixed Pokemon and Garfield together. Like I had John as a Pokemon trainer once there, up against the Ghastly, and yeah, I will say when I first started drawing, making Pokemon comics, one of my weaknesses, and this was also in Garfield too, I could draw animal characters really well, but I was not really good with drawing people that well. Especially starting off with, you know, how John is designed in Garfield. Oh cool, level 8. But I remember one of the drawings of Ash, it took me a while to at least get a decent drawing of Ash. Because I had him looking just like, somewhat like John, but worse there. But I actually could draw the animal characters pretty well though. But yeah, it took me a while to really, you know, draw people really well. But one thing with the anime style of drawing, over time, it really did help me to perfect drawing people like the way I was able to do with animals there, like animal characters. So yeah, that's one advantage with anime, with anime style of drawing there. It really can help. And of course, I do know there are other styles of, you know, drawing. I remember Corey from Double Toasted. I'm gonna run from this one. Mentioned about how he learned a lot about drawing from watching Don Bluth movies there. It's one thing he mentioned when he interviewed the Nostalgia Critic there. But yeah, he would come home and watch Don Bluth movies, and that's his animated movies, and that's how he learned how to draw. So I guess in my case, it was Garfield and then anime. So and maybe a few other things, but yeah, basically Garfield and anime. But anime really became more of my shtick in drawing style there, especially like with my comics and stuff. And one thing I kind of remember when remember my Heroes of Dream anniversary book that had the cameo guest star Who Knows. His creator Antonio actually he did like, not saying he didn't like my drawing stuff like that, but it was something he once said that I really did not grasp upon, and it sort of I sort of really was kind of like, what are you talking about? When he's like said me drawing in the anime style wasn't really being true to myself there, and I'm like, what? Okay. Because I mean, everybody's got something, that really, pulls their talent out and everything. So that was kind of what pulled out mine. But he was saying that wasn't, really much. And yeah, I do. I have drawn in other styles before. Like, I know there's like I guess you could say the realistic kind of portrait style there. Because I remember I drew the movie Ride Along when I saw like the DVD cover of Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. I actually drew that in both anime form, and then I drew it like, realistic, like the actual cover. Both of them came out pretty good there, but the anime was I felt more comfortable with that there. I felt more comfortable drawing in that style. Even pretty much as long as I can remember, because to me the anime just looks better there. I'm not saying I don't like the other styles again. Especially I enjoy a lot of stuff in other art styles, but as far as like me actually drawing, because like when I draw a lot of my characters, especially being, a lot of my characters are kid characters, they look better and more youthful with the anime style, more like kids there. But I noticed sometimes, like when Antonio drew a cover for one of my Star Striker books, he did a really good job with it, like with Star Striker and everything. But he did still look like a kid. But at the same time, he looked like he was much older than the age he was supposed to be. Like Star Striker in the comic book be like 7 years old, but he looked like he was a little older than 7. And I was like, I went with it for the time, but I was kind of glad to go back to how I drew the characters and stuff like that. 'Cause I was like, yeah, the Star Strike, he needs to look like a kid. He's a kid superhero, and that's what he should look like. So yeah, because he had like all these, like, because there was a whole lot of details in them that made him look so much older. Sort of like a good example of what I'm talking about would be Justice League series. What they did to Superman, they added like these facial feature lines to him, and it made him look like he was supposed to have aged some before the series. But then I guess they probably didn't really like that because he looked too old there. So then they took the lines away, like just to put him back to normal there. So yeah, sort of like that kind of. Yeah, it's kind of an example of what I'm talking about. Yeah, and let's see. Okay, I think I'll put Mankey back. Put Mason back out. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I'm definitely more comfortable with drawing in the anime style. That really does feel more me. I can say especially after baseball, but yeah, that was not I didn't really appreciate him, saying like, oh, that's not you. I mean, if like if a person has something that's them, it is them. That's just, I mean, like I say, who are you to tell a person what their true style is? I mean, you don't. Only other individual that would know a person better than themselves is, of course, God himself. So, yeah, but that'd be like, let's be like if I came up and just say, for example, tried to tell someone like Walter Jones what his true ranger is there. I'm pretty sure Walter Jones would be like, Gabe, you don't know me, so why are you telling me what my true ranger is if you don't even know me? So, yeah, that's kind of out of our department there. Right. I think Pikachu faced the Metapod once, Ash's Pikachu, when they went to the Johto and faced the gym leader Bugsy. Pikachu faced Metapod after taking on Spinnerack there. And that Metapod not only had a high defense, but that Metapod had some pretty good offense too. Bugsy's Metapod. It's surprising that Metapod, being a gym leader, that his Metapod didn't evolve into a Butterfree at some point before that battle there. Especially with as strong as the Metapod was. Yeah, Metapod should have been evolved into a Butterfree. Kind of also makes another thing also kind of makes me think of Smosh. He's like, my Metapod is so tough, and I stopped it from evolving into a Butterfree. Like, dude, you need to let your Metapod evolve into a Butterfree. That's like telling a child to stop growing into their adult form. I mean, true, it is true, we don't want to grow up and stuff, because we want to, keep, with the youthful stuff, but I mean, it has to happen, though. That's why they tell you, we do have to grow up, but, especially physically and all that, but enjoy your childhood there. Don't be in a rush to grow up, though. Just, enjoy every aspect of your life, That there. Yeah, I don't want to get poisoned here. I know I got some antidotes, but yeah, I'm trying to okay, got another, let's see what this is. Oh, cool. Another potion, so looks like we're doing pretty good. We didn't have to go back to Viridian City at all there. And we're making quite a bit of an earning from the traders and everything. So we should be able, about a few more minutes, get to Pewter City. Okay, Caterpie. Okay, I'll battle this Caterpie. So Mankey can get the level up. Go good. I got a critical hit, too. Tackle and scratch. Alright. Now we just have to face this last trainer. Good. Level up. Let's see. Let's see, who am I going to put in there? Let's put Pidgey up again, because I want Pidgey to learn that Gust attack. And I definitely can't wait for my Rat Trap to learn Hyper Fang. Yeah, because that Hyper Fang comes in pretty handy. That it does a lot of damage there. Hey, wait up! What's the hurry? Why the rush? Oh, we're not rushing. We were just coming up to battle you, buddy. I mean, I do need to go in a few minutes, but yeah, we can have a battle with you, Sammy. We got high level Weedle now. Oh dear. Let's see. Okay. Some versions it's a high level Caterpie. Okay, we're gonna let Zippo take this on there, but Ethan will still get some experience points. Right? Ember. One shot. Now that's to say KO. Especially in the Super Smash Brothers game. This game's winner is Charmander. Dun, 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 dun. Glee, glee. You know, it's funny memory about Super Smash Brothers. I used to play with my cousin Zachary there. We were playing it, and there was one time we was up against each other. Some of the funny moments we had, we caught it on tape. One funny moment, I threw out this Pokeball, said, "Meet my Charizard." Too bad he can't hurt me down here. I said, "But I can." Bam! Lost the man. Now we're in Pewter City, so we're gonna heal up. But then another moment, we had paused the game because the phone rang, and I answered it with my mom. She was on her way home. So I came back in the room. The minute I hit the unpause button, like as soon as I hit unpause, bam! This game's winner is, and I actually won just from hitting the pause button. And Zach was like, "Oh my God!" I didn't mean to do that again. But it's almost like one of my other cousins that got mad at me back when we were kids. Like I think I was like elementary, for winning against him in this wrestling game he had. I think Mortal Kombat on Sega Genesis. Because I kept picking this green guy that had electric powers, and I didn't really know. It's my first time playing the game, so I just kept hitting random buttons, and I kept winning. He was like, "Stop hitting random buttons." Oh, that's all I know to do. I don't know how. I don't know what's what. I'm just guessing here. Stop it. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna. Let's see. I think we'll cut here. Yeah. So, yeah, since we've gotten through Viridian City, so I don't save it again. So next time when we come, we'll be I think what I'll probably do off screen, I might possibly level up, or I might just go straight to the gym. Because like I say, I know Metapod has to evolve into Butterfree, but I want the evolution to be on screen. So yeah, I might just go straight to the gym. You know, get my swole on, get some abs, some six packs, and also a boulder badge too. Okay, so make sure you definitely like, share, subscribe, get our available books, and definitely support us on the Patreon, just like Iceman Universe, and check out his stuff by supporting him. Ed, Nettie, Hey Arnold, Naruto, One Piece, Spy Family, and of course Courage the Cowardly Dog. Support the Miracle Crew. Yours truly, King Gabe, Queen Tina, Big Sis Casey, Janara Nelson, and EJ the Supreme. And also, definitely hang out with us in the live streams, Discord, and on Facebook. And with all that said, we will see y'all in the next video.